This is a work life reading for the sun sign Pisces for the month of March. In this reading, I will be taking out guidance. First of all, Pisces, it's looking like some of you may be going through some crisis at work. Yeah, sorry. So, the guidance is so we are going to take out guidance on how is overall the work life balance looking for you in the month of March. And I will be taking out cards to know what is really happening at job or at work in the coming month. So the first question that I'm asking is how will be your job or business situation? Then what is your inner ability at doing the work that you do or how you handle your situations? Then how is the external environment responding to your effort or how well are you rewarded? Now, this external environment is your business colleagues, your employer, people that you deal with for work on a daily basis. Maybe if you handle teams and you are at a senior position, then the employees who report to you. Then, what is your strength at doing the work that you do, or what strength you can use that can come handy in the month of March, and what are the challenges that you should overcome so that you can manage a better work life balance. Now, this card has just fallen out while I was shuffling, so it's telling me some of you, Pisces, may be going through a certain difficulty at work. Now, before I take out the cards, the energy in this card is telling me that some of you have just accepted your job or work situation to be difficult, and you may not be doing, and you have stopped trying to make it better or make it work for you. So the guidance really is that you have it in you. If you see there is a halo around this man, so guidance really is that you have it in you, and it will take maybe more than the time you thought or expected, but things can improve provided you can look within and find solution, because this is a genius at work. Nothing is too difficult for this man. So some of you who are feeling stuck up or are probably looking for a job and can't find a job, so there is no point in giving up thinking that there is no job for you or there are no better employment opportunities or that your situation at work cannot improve. The guidance really is continue to have faith because you have it in you to bring the change or make things happen for yourself. So now let us see what is the guidance from Tarot for the work-life balance in the month of March. Now please note that this is a general reading and not everything will apply to all Pisces, and whatever will apply will vary in the intensity. So, first I'm asking is how's currently your job situation? What is your inner ability at doing the work you do? How's the external environment responding or rewarding you? Your strength and your challenges. So, it is a very busy month for you, Pisces, but the good part is you will be able to manage a very good work life balance for yourself, which means you will be able to take out time for yourself, do things that you like. If you have certain hobbies, you will be able to continue pursuing those hobbies without really letting your work interfere with your personal interests or personal life. So, how is your how will be your job situation or business if you're doing business? So first of all, you do have a lot of expectations from job or work that you do in the month of March. It's telling me you have been planning a lot of things to work out for you in the month of March. So there is a very steady sighting or growth in how you see your job to grow in the month of March. So it's telling me there are a lot of expectations. Some of you have expectation of a reward. Some of you are expecting financial or financially certain things to change for you, maybe find a job. So there is a bonus. Some of you are probably looking at some unexpected reward to come along, nothing that you are probably aware of. So it's telling me, Pisces, there is a lot of expectation that you have from the month of March, and you have been building up on this expectation over a period of time. So one guidance is that while it is good that you have so many expectations and you have been thinking through what all you can manage to get for yourself, the guidance really is that you may also want to be very realistic about your expectations. At times, it is unfair to expect 10 things to come together as a reward. So, it's nothing wrong to have dreams and to go after those dreams and goals. Only if you have them a bit too in a different world or probably in a very different scale, it will just be a little too difficult for them to get fulfilled. So, guidance really is that you should temper your goals and dreams and expectations to a very realistic note. So, if your company is going through some kind of spending cuts, so you should accordingly have your goals or your expectations slightly moderated. You may not want to still keep hoping things to come as well when there was no such thing in your company, no such spending cuts in your company. So it's an example, of course. So all I'm saying is that depending on how the situation may be at work, you may just want to temper or work with your goals and expectations. Even people who are doing business, you may want to work with your expectations. Now, what is your inner ability at doing the work that you do? So some of you, it's telling me, are in a decision paralysis, and this energy is also coming from this card which just fell out as a guidance from tarot. So first of all, I'm getting is a guidance, Pisces, that some of you are in an absolute decision paralysis. It's just looking like you are just not taking a decision. Maybe it is a decision that you've been offered a different role. Maybe you've been offered to go and relocate, or you have been told to take up something new, or maybe ask some team members to go. Whatever that decision is that you're required to take, is just telling me you're very hurt and very affected by that decision, and you are just keeping it pending. So one way to deal with situation is, if it is difficult for you to take a decision and to move ahead, you may not want to do it all by yourself. You may just want to take some help, work with some people who can bring more facts and figures and help you in decision making process. It is also possible some of you may be getting married, and there is just so much work demand that you are either not able to plan your marriage, plan a certain event, maybe child's birth, maybe there is certain expectation, certain celebration, or maybe some event that you're probably planning, and you're not able to just set a date or schedule it. And the reason for that could be there is just so much happening at work that you're unable to decide. and maybe it is just postponing certain things for you. So right now your inner ability for the month of March is there is just so much time you're taking in making a decision that some of you are even thinking that the situation does not have a solution. So the guidance from tarot is if you see this lady is wearing full white, so it also tells that when someone's just spending too much time alone, so you may not want to do this alone. If there is certain things that you're finding difficult to deal with or decide, you may just want to take some help. You may want some other people's opinion and then start to move ahead. Now, how is the external environment responding to your ability? So it's telling me a lot of your worry and stress may have to do with what is happening at work. Because if you see, there is this demanding boss, or there is this very unreasonable energy at work or maybe at business, which is just making you feel as if you're chained and you have no freedom for creativity, no freedom to do anything else other than just keep doing the routine work. So maybe this energy is playing into your inner ability. So in the month of March, you will have to consciously make an effort to break away from this energy which seems to be just too domineering, just too one-sided. Now, here the two people are chained, but they don't seem to be making an effort to set themselves free. So it's telling me while your environment is difficult for some of you at work, you have also either stopped making an effort to make things alright for yourself or set yourself free. And this energy is also resonating with the card that just fell out, that you have just stopped trying. So month of March is telling you to not give up on trying. It is difficult, probably the situation you are in, but it is not impossible. And you have it within you. If you see this halo around this man, it's telling you that you have it in you to improve your situation, while it may just take a bit longer. So this is the guidance. Now, what is your strength? Some of you Pisces are jack of all trade. You can probably do a presentation, then do some accounting work, also travel, also meet and greet and dine some big clients for your company or for your boss. And then you are also good at networking and so and so. So it's telling me your strength is that you can probably do everything that is handed over to you to get the job done. Now, also, some of you are quite good at dealing with people. So it's telling me you have the ability to influence people in a way that they will mostly agree with you or they will go with your decision. So while this is a very good energy and a strength that people agree and get influenced by what you are suggesting, you may also watch out for your colleagues and other people who may be feeling that you're probably manipulating the situation a bit to yourself. Now, is it a manipulation? It is not a manipulation. It is your ability to influence. Not everyone can influence and convince people about what they think and how they think a project should go ahead. But you can. So you may just not want to overdo this strength in the month of March. You may also want to keep other people's interest in mind. But you are very, very capable, Pisces. For sure. This is a very beautiful strength that you have. Some of you who are wanting to pursue some career in politics, you will do very well in the month of March because this is the energy of playing out things in your favor. Some of you may also want to just revisit school and probably sharpen your certain skills if required. Now, what are the challenges that you need to work with? Well, Pisces, this man has it all. So, if you see this energy, in this energy, this man is sitting on two coins. He's holding one coin and there is a coin on his head. So it's telling me that you're too worked up about the money that you have or probably work you have at hand. So is he doing the best thing with the money that he has or whatever work he has at hand? Not really. He can keep these coins, he can stack them one on top of the other and sit back and relax or do something else. But he chooses to just sit like this as if he's guarding his money. So the challenge really is that you have to break out of the routine and create time for yourself so that you can do more things. Maybe if required, do more work or create something on your own, but just have more time to do something extra for yourself rather than just sit and do the routine work and let that routine work occupy your whole time. So, this is one of the improvements or challenges that you should work with in the month of March. People who are looking for a job, please don't give up if you've not found a job till now. The guidance is the journey has been exceptionally difficult for you. Some of you are probably on the verge of losing your better sense. So, guidance really is that you may just want to revisit school or take up some vocation and then probably work on it if your present skill set is not getting you a job. There is absolutely no reason to lose your mind over this. But these cards are just telling me that things are exceptionally difficult for you looking for a job. So some of you may just want to either go back to school or look for a mentor who can handhold you or probably make you work with him or her. People who are looking for a change, it's going to take time. It's not going to happen quickly. And if probably you have an offer, it's telling you to take help from others in making a decision whether to go ahead with the offer or not. So, this was your work life reading, Pisces, for the month of March.